Well, bomb threats can cause fear and concern amongst parents and students, not to mention the evacuations and disruptions to the school day. Has there been an increase in New Hampshire, and why do people make these threats? WMUR's Mike Cronin looked into the issue.
Dover High School was evacuated in January after a bomb threat was found written on a school wall. No explosive was found. Weeks later, a 17-year-old was arrested and charged with criminal threatening.
So here we have the potential of a felony charge, following a relatively young person throughout their life.
It was one of several bomb threats made at New Hampshire schools this year, a concern for educators.
When something happens, we always assume that it is credible until we can verify that it's not.
This is State Police's most trusted way of finding explosives.
Good job, Mally Crew!
Mally is one of the canines used when the agency is called to a bomb threat.
Well over 99% of them turn out to be hoaxes. There's never an actual IED.
Despite that, Trooper Jeffrey Dade says they take these incidents seriously.
I mean, it's always better to do something than nothing.
The bomb squad does at least 16 hours of training a month. Last year, they responded to 25 bomb threats, primarily at schools. The numbers have increased over the past 3 years, but they don't reflect all of them. State law requires local police and fire departments to report threats to state police, but Dade says most don't.
I think it's in part an educational issue. Not all agencies are aware of it.
Though there may be a perception that bomb threats have increased, Dade says there's now more public and media vigilance because of incidents like the Aurora, Colorado movie theater shooting and Boston Marathon bombing.
So there does probably appear to be these spikes. When the reality of it is that probably the amount of threats remains to be the same.
Dade says most threats are done to cause a disruption or thrill. Sometimes the motivation is simpler.
It doesn't take a crystal ball to figure out that chances are that there's some students that perhaps want to get out of school early.
Kieran Ramsey is the Assistant Special Agent in charge of counterterrorism for the FBI's Boston Division and oversees New Hampshire operations. The FBI assists local departments.
As soon as public safety resources are being diverted to this hoax threat, now they're offline from being able to respond to legitimate issues that are out in the community.
A few years ago, Ramsey says the FBI found nationally 38% of school bomb threats were received through email, 29% by phone, and 12% were written. Most recently, they're seeing an uptick in social media threats.
Probably has something to do with this factor of people believing they have the shield of anonymity.
Authorities say they'll do whatever it takes to find those people and bring offenders to justice.
If we can identify the person responsible for these threats, we're going to try and make sure that they suffer the full range of consequences.
In response to a series of threats last fall, state police made this brochure with guidelines for local departments on how to respond to each threat. It's being printed and will be distributed to each school and police and fire department in the state. In the studio, Mike Cronin, WMUR News 9.